Hey guys, I'm back. So I am going to do the other part of the haul that I had from before, the Mac Pro stuff that I left out of the other haul, but I wanted to just do a review on the Mac Studio Sculpt foundation. But before I start with that, I just want to let you guys know, I didn't mention in the last video, but when you go to, if you ever like are looking for eyeshadows, lipsticks, whatever from past collections that aren't like really far gone, always check with your Mac store, because all that stuff I got was probably like a month or two ago, and all those eyeshadows that I showed you that were from like past collections, a lot of times they still have some of that stuff. Just because they're not displayed doesn't mean they don't have it. They don't display it because the collection is, done with, and they have to make room for their new collections. So, it'll usually be like on the side of, like, let's say your eyeshadows, there's always like a little bin or something with like just stuff in there. That's usually stuff like that they probably still have, but it's from older collections. So always ask, because I happen to have an MA that I go to on a regular basis. She's, she takes care of me. So, you can always ask. Maybe there's a color you want, you can't find it in CCO. Call your Mac store first. Find out. They might still have it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So now I'm going to go move on to the Studio Sculpt. And you see this? It's in the bag with its receipt because it's going back. So that will tell you a little bit about what my review is going to be like. Reviews cannot always be like, hey, I love everything, because we don't love everything. And I wouldn't be true to myself or to you guys if every little thing I showed you was like, I love it. I love it. It's wonderful. Because I don't. So yeah, this is not going to be a good review. I don't think that it's a bad product, by no means. For those of you who love it, then you love it. Great. If it works for you, then it works. It didn't work for me. If you watch What Style Is to Nichols, he's awesome. If you're not subscribed to him, subscribe. But his review was exactly like how I felt. I was totally agreeing with him while watching it, and that's what prompted me to do this video first before I did the rest of the haul, because it felt like a mask. It felt really thick, and it is, for me, was really hard to like blend and work with. And for somebody like me who doesn't wear a lot of makeup and doesn't wear foundation every day, that's too much work. Too much work. Where I have to be all up in there, I can't be bothered. It needs to just work. And maybe, like my MA said, it can be whipped. So basically you put it on the back of your hand, or like on a palette, and just kind of mix it up, like, like just mix it. And it turns into like a whipped texture, maybe a little like more moussey. So probably makes it less thick. And maybe that'll work. That's too much work for me. I'm not going to be whipping and trying to put the shit on. I'm just not. So for those of you who it works for, more power to you, because I'm not saying it's a bad product. I'm just saying it's bad for me. It was very thick and pasty. It felt like too much on my face. Very heavy. It was very heavy for me. Like, I felt it on my face, and I didn't use a lot. Very much like a mask. Just was not enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna return it. And that's it. That's my review on that. I am going to keep the concealer. I have it here, and I am going to keep that, because that I do enjoy. That I do like. I wouldn't use it under my eyes or anything like that, although I barely ever put anything under my eye. I just don't like the way stuff feels under there. But if I was to use anything, it wouldn't be this, just because it is a little bit thick for me. But I would definitely use it on blemishes, you know, in other areas of my face, maybe on the forehead, stuff like that, where it's not so sensitive and the skin's not so thin. I would definitely use it. So I'm going to keep it because I can work with it. And I like it enough, you know, that you know, I don't want to return it. But the foundation has to go back. It's just not going to work for me. So with all that rambling being done there and all that being said, I have a sample of an NW30 of this Studio Sculpt. So my MA gave it to me before I bought the foundation so I can try it out, and I tried it out with it. I did the whole little whipping thing, and I thought, oh, this, you know, this could be nice. But then once I got my own color and applied it on my face completely and did everything, I was not feeling it. So this is the sample. It's a pretty decent amount, you know, if you just want to try it before you go, you know, buying it. And like I said, it's an NW30. So if anybody, you know, is an NW30 and wants to, you know, try a sample of it before they go, you know, spending their $28, just comment me, and the first comment that I get, I will, you know, we'll get together and I'll send it to you. I don't mean get together, I mean like get together email wise. So you give me your mailing information and I will send it to you and you can try it out. The one thing is you have to be a subscriber because I'm not just going to give it to anybody random. So it has to be one of my subscribers. NW30 sample of the Studio Sculpt. So if you want it, comment me, and the first comment of one of my subscribers will get it. I will mail it out to you, and then you can check it out for yourself. So I hope this helps. And you know, all reviews cannot be great or good or, you know, whatever. A review is a review, and I hope you guys get something out of it. And that's it. So if you have any comments, questions, put them in the comment box, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.